Hi everybody and welcome back to Pokemon Yellow, an instantly fucking wild encounter. Geodude. We've already seen this fucker when we played it, fought against Brock. So yeah, run away. Fuck you. So yeah, today's part, we're heading through Mount Moon. Probably the worst part of the game, particularly in early on. There's so many encounters. Zubat. So yeah, Gen 1, I don't think Zubat's all that useful. And he goes down pretty easy to psychic attacks as well, so there you go. But yeah, it's Zubat. Crobat is the final form. I can't remember what. Woobat, I think that's the name. Zubat and Woobat. They're better flying types. That's pretty much all I can say about them. The only advantage they really got is Supersonic, which can confuse people, but that's about it. So yeah, there are a fair few trainers in here to deal with. I pretty much just went the fastest route through this place, so I didn't explore the whole thing because why the fuck would you? But yeah, still got my three-man team of Butterfree, Pikachu, and Mankey. There's nothing that I really want to catch in Rock Tunnel. That's another place that sucks. In Mount Moon. There's not really much I want to catch in Mount Moon, so yeah. Go! D-pad inputs. Zubat is a bloodsucker. Fuck you. Oh yeah, he has an ability, Leech Life, which will basically take a portion of your health and then put it back onto there and restore their own health. But we're going up against the last, and she's got Clefairy. Clefairy is a normal type, which you need a Moonstone to evolve into Clefable. I think it's... yeah, look at that. It's special defense. Its defense is actually really fucking solid. It also hits decently hard. And since it's a normal type, it doesn't have a lot of weakness, many weaknesses, to be fair to it. But yeah, I never use Clefairy. I never use Clefable. I'm just not interested in those I was never interested in them. I think originally, the original creator is a big fan of Clefairy, and apparently Clefairy was planned to be the original, like mascot before Pikachu kind of took over. But yeah. So anyway, our first scientist, and he's got a Magnemite. Magnemite is the Magnemite line is a pretty good electric type. Magnemite and Magneton, they're pretty good. Their only weakness, but the problem is that it has like I think it has a big weakness to fire, or that might be in later gens. But yeah, overall hits pretty decently hard, and it's, you know, Magneton is one of the stronger electric types you can get. And then we got Voltorb. Voltorb is, again, decent electric type. It's the its evolved form, Electrode, is one of the fastest Pokemon in the whole game. So it's actually good for speed and for getting your attacks in quick. But yeah, again, it's not really a type that I use. If I'm going for an electric type in my team, I usually go for I usually go for Pikachu and evolve it into Raichu. That's usually what I end up kind of going for most of the time. But yeah, there you go. Another fucking Caterpie. Dude, you could have a fucking Butterfree by now. What the hell are you doing, man? And Butterfree's level 17. Metapod. Yeah, let's bring out Pikachu. Shock its balls. Yeah, after like I said this last part, like for the first 9 parts, I'm pretty much showing every single trainer battle. I'm gonna stop doing that unless they're absolutely 100% necessary to continue forward, or if they've got new Pokemon that we haven't seen before, because otherwise this thing's gonna be fucking long as shit. Yeah, like, the biggest problem with Mount Moon is the fact that you can't really get repels yet, so you can't really get repels at this point, and there is a really good chance of running into a metric fuck ton of wild Pokemon, which makes your journey significantly longer. That's why it's a big pain in the ass. Just saw an escape rope there. Basically, you can use that in caves. Basically, it teleports you to the last save point. Sorry, the last what's the name of it? Pokemon Center. Sorry, the last Pokemon Center that you used, it automatically sends you back to there, which is kind of nice. So if you want to heal your Pokemon up, you can do that fairly quickly. Anyway, grass types. Oddish learns a lot of stuff like poison power and stuff like that, so it can be kind of useful. Bellsprout sucks. He looks so fucking derpy, and the Bellsprout. I can't remember the name of the name of Pokemon it evolves into. Victory Bell is the final form. It's just not a good. In terms of the grass types you can get in the game, one, you don't really want grass types after the first kind of half of the game, just because it's not going to be very useful because of the amount of it's got so many like big weaknesses that it's not really useful. But if you're going to get a grass type, you want to really get Venusaur if you can get one, or get what's the name of it? Executor. Like, they're probably the best two that you want. This, Bellsprout's not really all that useful. Although I do say Oddish is evolved form Vileplume is one of my least favourite Pokemon designs of all time. Fucking can't stand it. But there you go. Butterfree. One shot this son of a bitch. Cheers, buddy. Yeah, I won't be sticking with Butterfree for too much longer, actually. Probably another couple of parts after this and we'll be done with him, unfortunately. But we can get something better. So at the moment it's kind of our special attack dealer. Moonstone. If you want to evolve a Jigglypuff, a Clefairy, a Nidorina, or a Nidorino, then you need one of those. I think you can find a total of 2 in here. So you can evolve a couple of them, but you can't. But you have to make your choice. What are you going to evolve? Because there are, I think, like 2 or 3 Moonstones in the whole game. So yeah, be careful with that. To be honest, the only one I would. To be fair, you're the only one really, because a Nidoking or a Nidoqueen are really good Pokemon. But that's about it really. Like, Clefable's not that good. Wigglytuff, not that good. So, yeah. I'm nearly done with this battle, by the way. Fuck you, Onyx. Later, buddy. Now, Mankey's at level 17. I think we will get to around about level 17 or 18 by the time we're done. For the next gym, which is directly after we get through Mount Moon, we need to be around about level 20 to be able to comfortably handle it. Oh, got dudes dressed in all black. I think they're evil. So yeah, this is something I kind of like about the original Pokemon. They introduced these guys here with the R on their chest. We know who they are. They're Team Rocket. Everybody knows who Team Rocket is. But I kind of like that they introduced them just as these guys who are kind of sus and are up to no good, kind of here. And then you don't really know, you don't really run into them again until you're on your way out of Cerulean City. And then you're kind of introduced to... and then they kind of introduce themselves as Team Rocket, a team that wants to use Pokemon for evil, with a capital E. So I kind of liked how they did that in the original Gen 1, because it's kind of like, oh, who are these fuckers with the R's on their chest? And then you find out, oh, it's a good thing I beat them up in Mount Moon. But yeah, these guys always they tend to have a lot of Zubats. Fair, you tend to have a lot of psychic type, not psychic type, like poison type Pokemon. Paras. So yeah, I didn't know this for the longest time because I thought Paras looks like, oh fuck you, because Paras looks like a crab, right? So I always thought it was a water type Pokemon. I didn't really think too much about it, but no, Paras is a grass type. It's got basically like these bugs, this mushroom kind of growing out of its back. So it is a grass type Pokemon. And oh, we've already single fire. I've talked about this fucker. But yeah, Paras evolves into Parasect. They learn status affecting moves, so Poison Powder, Stun Spore, that kind of shit. So it can be useful to have one in your, at least to have one in your party to deal with, catching legendaries easier, I guess. But to be fair, there's just better Pokemon for the job. But hey, that's how it goes. Alright, scientist number 2, the super nerd, wants to fight. Grimer. Grimer is a poison type. Mucket's evolved form is actually pretty good in Gen 1. There's a lot of poison moves, and its attack stats are actually really fucking good. So it's actually a good Pokemon. So, Muck's a pretty good Pokemon to have. I never bother, though, to be fair. Yeah, let's bring out Mankey, even though he's paralyzed. I'm sorry, Mankey, you're gonna have to do a job, buddy. Again, Voltorb, we've talked about. He's you can get Electro is a pretty good electric type, but there are others. Coughing, another poison type. Coughing and wheezing. I don't know, just not that good. It knows Smog, which can cause damage and has a high chance of poisoning you. It knows what's the name of the move? It knows Self-Destruct, which is a pain in the ass. So if you want to be a troll, then you can just have a wheezing that knows Self-Destruct and just blast people out of the water. But yeah, overall coughing, again, I don't really use poison types. It's not really all that useful. So yeah, he was trying to save these guys. These are 2 fossils. You can get the Helix Fossil or the Dome. You either choose one or the other. If you get the Helix Fossil, then you get the water rock type, I think it is. Omanyte, who is again decent enough Pokemon. Omanyte and Omastar are, but they're just not that. But there's just better water types. Oh, and this is exclusive for Pokemon Yellow. You get to fight against Jesse and James from the anime, which is kind of cool. I love those sprites as well. They look so good. And yeah, the Pokemon that they use are basically the same from the original. So yeah, you've got who was it? I think it was James who had the no, Jesse had the Ekans. James had the coughing, and then you also have Meowth. The only thing Meowth's got going for it in terms of it evolves into Persian. And Persian is one of the quickest Pokemon in the whole game. So, yeah. That's pretty much the only thing Meowth has got going for him. I never use... When I was a kid, I tried to use him, and I just thought, oh, no, this guy sucks. Later. Yeah, the other fossil is the Dome Fossil, which is Kabuto, which evolves into Kabutops, which I thought Kabutops was actually a really cool design. But, in the game, he's just not that useful. Like, you know, decent physical attack, decent defense, but that's it. I think he's normal. I think he's normal rock. Normal rock. I think. Yeah, he's not that useful. So I'm not going to use either of them, but you know, I think the Helix, you know, Ammonite and which evolves into Amistar, you know, at least he's a water type and a pretty decent one, so there you go. But Jesse and James are done. So now we're out of Rock Tunnel, Mount Moon. I keep messing them up. Fuck. We're out of Mount Moon, fucking finally. So yeah, that simple jump down means that we cannot go back to Mount Moon for a while. Oh, that was glitchy. TM04, which I can't remember what it does. I don't think I show off, I don't really show off any of the TMs, really. So, yeah. Basically, once you go down here, there you go, you're stuck in Cerulean now, bitch. Which, guess what? Water, so blue. So, yes. That sounds amusing. Fuck you, dude. Taking the piss. Oh, bicycle. Yeah, we can't get that yet. Because they're a ridiculous amount of money. Even if you cheat the game, the bikes are actually cost 1 million poker dollars. The max you can get in the entire game is 999,999. So yeah, it's basically like, no, you cannot get... You're not supposed to buy one. Electrode ignored his orders because she's just not got a gym badge and decided training Pokemon is difficult. Yeah. You haven't got a gym badge, whatever you love. No. Never mind. Anywho. So, Cerulean is where we can get the first of our red and blue starters. We've got Bulbasaur here. So, Bulbasaur's been nursed back to health. It needs a good trainer to take care of it now. If you want to get this thing, you have to max out Pikachu's happiness. The way you max out his happiness is by giving him healing items when he's not at 100% health. You can send him to... you can use it and using him in battle. That's how you get his happiness to max. Do that and you can get Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is actually a really good grass type. He's grass poison, I believe. And Bulbasaur is actually my favourite Pokemon design. I fucking love it. But anyway, that's going to be it for this part. Join me next time for the next part of Pokemon Yellow, when in the next part we're going to face off against the second gym leader, Misty, and her water types. So yeah, see you next time.